Welcome to today's edition of Crypto Corner at InvestorIdeas.com. News on what's driving the cryptocurrency market. Hey everyone, this is Sam Mowers here, and welcome to episode 564 of the Crypto Corner podcast. For news today, RIOT Blockchain has announced the purchase of 42,000 ant miners from Bitmain. HIVE has updated its coin inventory. Argo Blockchain has reported its most profitable quarter to date, and Coinbase has shared some results ahead of its NasDaq listing. Just before we get into the show today, though, a quick reminder that if you enjoy this podcast, please don't hesitate to share it or leave us a review. And as always, I recommend checking out some of the other podcasts on InvestorIdeas.com. Some of these include the Clean Tech and Climate Change podcast, as well as the Cannabis podcast, both of which will bring you up to speed on the latest stock news and trends in their respective spaces. Alright, so RIOT Blockchain Inc., which trades on the NasDaq under the ticker symbol RIOT or RIOT, has announced a large-scale contract for the purchase of 42,000 S19j antminers for $138.5 million from Bitmain Technologies Limited. This is a move expected to increase the company's hash rate to 7.7 exahash per second upon full deployment. RIOT's COO, Megan Brooks, said, quote, RIOT's existing fleet of miners has already positioned the company as an American leader in Bitcoin mining. By nearly doubling its planned hash rate capacity, RIOT continues to take great strides forward in growing both the company's and the United States' share of the global network hash rate. We are proud of this accomplishment and remain focused on continuing to evaluate additional opportunities in the space. End quote. HIVE Blockchain Technologies Limited, which trades on the TSXV under the ticker symbol HIVE, has released an update on its fiscal year-end coin inventory. According to the announcement, as of its most recently completed fiscal year, ended March 31st, 2021, the company held over 320 Bitcoin and over 20,030 Ethereum coins. HIVE's executive chairman, Frank Holmes, explained, quote, we continue to be the only publicly traded crypto mining company producing and saving both Bitcoin and Ethereum. We have announced our commitments to grow our Bitcoin production to 3 exahash over the next 12 months. Based on current Bitcoin and Ethereum prices, our revenue would surge 300%. End quote. Argo Blockchain, which trades on the OTC under the ticker symbol ARBKF, has reported its most profitable quarter to date for Q1 of 2021, having generated $18.6 million in revenue. The company's CEO, Peter Wall, commented, quote, I'm delighted that Argo has generated record mining revenue and profits for the third month in a row, making this quarter Argo's best performing since the company's inception. These numbers highlight our continued commitment to smart growth, efficiency, and delivering value to our shareholders. End quote. Finally, U.S.-based crypto exchange giant Coinbase reported estimated results for its first quarter ended March 31st, 2021 today. Highlights include a total quarterly revenue of approximately $1.8 billion, an increase in verified users to 56 million, and an increase of monthly transacting users, or MTUs, to 6.1 million. Coinbase is set to list on the NasDaq next week on April 14th under the ticker symbol COIN or COIN. That does it for today's Crypto Corner. If you would like to be a guest or sponsor for this podcast, contact InvestorIdeas.com. Investor Ideas reminds all listeners to read our disclaimers and disclosures on the InvestorIdeas.com website. And this podcast is not an endorsement to buy products, services, or securities. Investors are reminded all investment involves risk and possible loss of investment. To hear more InvestorIdeas.com podcasts, please visit InvestorIdeas.com/audio. And a reminder, you can also hear our podcasts on Apple Podcasts, Audible, Spotify, TuneIn, Stitcher, Spreaker.com, iHeartRadio, Google Play Music, and most audio platforms available.